Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be talking about Rocktown, Arkansas bourbon.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about Rocktown?
All right, Rocktown, Arkansas bourbon. This is a donation from our friend Stellar Matrix, so thank you very much, Stellar. Appreciate that. All right, Rocktown Distillery, founded in 2010, the first legal distillery since Prohibition in Arkansas, which is very cool. Founded by Phil Brandon, who let go from a telecom job. I'd be like, as much as it sucks getting fired, starting a whiskey company seems pretty great. So not a bad thing, and making good whiskey helps. So all their corn, rye, and wheat all come within 125 miles of the distillery, so that's pretty nice. Local grains. They use 15, 25, and 53-gallon barrels. And they all come from Arkansas Gibbs Brothers Cooperage. So even their barrels are made in Arkansas, which is pretty cool, which I didn't even know, never heard of this Cooperage, so that's pretty cool. It also won Micro Distiller of the Year in 2015 from Jim Murray. So this specific expression is 46%. So, obviously, thankfully, it's non-chill filtered. It's the first bourbon made in Arkansas since Prohibition. It's a mash bill of 82% Arkansas corn, 9% Arkansas soft red winter wheat, and 9% malted barley. It's 19 months old. This is batch 56, just in case you want to know. This was a combination of 15 and 25-gallon new charred oak that were coopered there in Arkansas. Everything is milled, mashed, fermented, distilled, bottled, and packaged at the Little Rock Distillery. On their website, it says, "We're makers, not fakers." So I thought that's a pretty good little logo. That's pretty funny. So,
I like that.
Hey, I don't blame them because some people just don't tell you. So I appreciate that they're honest with it. So, all right, let's see what we think.
What's the proof on this again?
92.
So I'm kind of getting whiffs of it just sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, it's heavy alcohol on the nose.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. I'm impressed with this.
Did they tell us if it's column or copper pot?
All pot still.
Okay.
I get a lot of cherry right off the bat on the nose.
Mm-hmm. It's a cherry vanilla.
Cherry vanilla.
Yeah.
And it's got get the sweet wheat.
Yeah, vanilla, stewed fruits, some caramel, apple, orange.
Maraschino. Like the
peach.
juice.
Yeah.
Rock candy.
Yeah.
Toasted white bread, some antique shop and cinnamon.
There's a leather behind there as well.
Yeah.
Worn out.
Dry.
Yeah, worn
leather.
out dry leather.
Some nutmeg. Oh, it's also got the Italian seasoning and some basil in there. Oh, those the root beer bottle caps. You get those. A little bit of that in here. Some butterscotch, but yeah, that dry wood and leather seems to really be on the finish of the nose here.
A dusty barnyard.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
corn. That corn is starting to come through.
Oh yeah, and that corn's really starting to show up. Definitely.
Aerate it a little bit.
Smells good.
Oh, you get that dry corn and dry hay right on the front of the palate. A little bit of that leather, old worn leather, a little bit of tobacco. Then it flows into it's a drying feeling in your mouth just overall.
Yeah.
And then I get into the cherry and the Matt calls them the stewed fruits, but I get mostly cherry, maraschino cherry juice to be specific.
This is
on it.
To me, I'm actually picking up some apple in there as well, which is kind of odd because bourbons for me either go apple or cherry.
You don't go both.
And this one, I definitely am finding both the apple and the cherry in there. And then again, very, very drying sensation across the palate.
It's like a dry wine.
Yeah, it's nice. It is nice and oily, but it is very drying.
Right. And it's the mouthfeel for me, it doesn't coat the whole mouth. It's more like just straight back. Coat the tongue. And that proof on the end is growing.
Yeah, that dryingness does do the whole mouth, though. But yeah, that's got a lot of black pepper and salt and cinnamon. Then you get your vanilla and your caramels and a little bit of oak. But it's still got this earthy basil oregano thing with this roasted marshmallow.
On the finish, it does.
Yeah, it's on the finish. That's the lingering thing, and a little bit of creme brulee in there.
Seasonings.
Yeah, more buttered toast and toffee, and a little bit of milk chocolate.
This is really good.
Like heavy cacao. Yeah, this is good.
What's my price point on this one?
It's like $40. It's not bad.
That's not
I think
bad.
it's like $38, something like that. So it's not bad.
And
I'd buy a second bottle at 38.
is this local to us too, or
Arkansas.
is it just Arkansas?
Arkansas. It's Arkansas. It's a few. It's like 12 states, like Arkansas. I think Oklahoma, Missouri. I think Oregon, Washington, New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania. I think Massachusetts and Connecticut, but not Texas, unfortunately. Which is weird because then we're next door. Hey, you can send us good whiskey. It's okay.
Texas is a huge marketplace, man.
Probably it's a big market, and they probably can't sustain.
You got to
commit to
knocking them out
Texas
to get them in Texas.
Yeah, no, I think this is good. I'm impressed. I
like
really like it. For 19 months old, I think it's pretty damn good.
I like it a lot. There's a lot going on in this glass.
And she gave this to us like a year and a half ago. Sorry to get till now. We are going to work on all the donations in low fill bottles and borrowed bottles. That's the goal for the next year. Getting through those, and of course there'll be more donations and more borrowed and all that will coming through. But fun times.
Next year.
We're trying to get to that one. We have some amazing fans that have sent us some epic things. So
yes,
we appreciate
absolutely.
them.
So Stellar, thank you very much. This was great. I'm really glad you gave us some Rocktown. Wanted to try this for a long time, so this was really good.
Going back to the nose, the age is showing up now. That new makey, heavy, dusty corn is starting to come back into play.
I love to see some of their newer products.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to trying this at 36 month. And
they have them now. We just we don't have them, but always open to donations.
I like it. I like a cherry forward bourbon over an apple forward bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. So good job.
Excellent.
All right, look forward to trying the rest of these. We got, I think, 3 others in the lot of Rocktown. Oh, no, 5 others. We got 2 new makes as well. So that should be fun.
Excellent. All right. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
keep on crusading to put a whiskey in your glass. Cheers.
Confused your
I confused my days.